Chaos Control!
And that's the end of the boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before, the boss fight is the exact same one that Sonic had to do in his playthrough when he reached the end of Flame Core, so you're not missing anything at all. And again, if you want to make the fight as fast as possible, just jump into the lava to take that little bit of damage so you can get to the stalactites easier. And, you know, you'll make it an overall faster boss fight, because if you do that fight the legitimate way, it'll take fucking forever. So please, do yourself a favor, and the frustration, if you ever decide to play this game, just take the damage and get to the stalactites much faster. Oh, and welcome to part 24 of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Let's Play.
Chaos Control!
I am convinced Mephiles was supposed to be standing inside the flames when he emerged. Instead, he's standing to the side of it, which makes... I don't get that. I really think that was some kind of technical hiccup there.
Shadow. Shadow. Shadow? And he doesn't have a Chaos Emerald anymore.
Agent Rouge? Report your status immediately. Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
I thought I was looking for the Scepter of Darkness.
Well, I'll provide a full report shortly. Right now, I have a priority situation to deal with. I need to contact E123 Omega immediately.
Alright, so we're back in the present, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Tropical Jungle with Rouge the Bat, which is a pathetic excuse for a level, because we're not Silver this time. We are now Rouge the Bat, and since she has the ability to climb on walls and glide over a great distance, you can utterly rape this level in the angle. And since you can complete the level so fast, it is very possible to get an S rank off time bonus alone. You know, so just take the path I'm taking, unless you know a much faster way, without the shortest level in Shadow's playthrough, possibly one of the shortest levels in the entire game. Because I can't remember anything on any other level on top of my head, and I think because of that, I think this is the shortest level in the entire game. I'm actually questioning, why exactly are we in Tropical Jungle in the first place? I don't get the transition. In Tropical Jungle, I don't know. Doesn't exactly transition too well, I don't believe. Yeah, like I said, very possible to get the S rank just on time bonus alone, and well, I almost did there.
This is a...
Backup power source. Spare magazines secured. Command program priority changed. New mission, Shadow support. External access no longer permitted. Confirmed.
I'm counting on you.
So, decided to void your return ticket now, did you?
Why are you here? Did you ruin this world?
The answer's yes and no.
So, maybe.
Perhaps it's better to show you. Yes, that's you. After the world was devastated by Iblis's flames, what do you think happened? A search for the guilty. Who did this, you may ask? Humanity wasn't just jealous of your power, they feared it. They used this incident as an excuse to hunt you down. Come with me, Shadow. Let us punish this foolish world of humanity. It's only fair to give back what was intended for you. You have every right to want justice.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's absurd. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it alone.
You forgive humanity this folly, then?
I determine my own destiny.
Not to mention, you just flat out told me that you're the reason why everything's like this in the first place. Why the fuck do you think I'm just gonna jump boat and join you? Just a stupid villain.
Such foolishness. Very well. Let's see if you can entertain me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time to duke it out with Mephiles the Dark. And the boss fight itself is really not that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest. I really do like the shadow effect on the floor. Like, whenever Shadow's on the floor, his shadow is Mephiles. I really do like that graphical effect. And I gotta give props to Mephiles for having one of the best boss battle musics in this game. I really do like this piece. About the battle itself, alright, so you're constantly surrounded by all of these Mephiles clones that every once in a while will like to try and dogpile you and detonate right in your face, which, cause some damage, but there are plenty of rings scattered throughout the entire arena, so you shouldn't ever die from that. But what you're doing here now is that you want to homing attack enough of the clones so that your meter builds up, and once it fully maxes out, you have to activate Kaioken to get Mephiles to appear, and you can start attacking him directly. And to be honest, this gets pretty monotonous really fast, because you're just doing the same thing over and 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 over again. Now these are the creatures trying to dogpile you. If enough, they'll only begin to detonate once enough of them start dogpiling you. After that, they'll do like a little countdown squeal, and then they'll explode right in your face. See, this is them trying. That's them detonate that. I think that's unavoidable. I don't think there's a way you can avoid that. But anyway, okay, when the meter's fully maxed out, like it's about to be right here, just hit the R trigger, like right now. There you go. Mephiles will be exposed, and now you can homing attack the hell out of him. And at this point, the boss battle should end pretty quickly, because Mephiles' health drops like a fucking rock when you manage to get in contact with him. The fight itself, though, it's really repetitive. And if you don't get Mephiles when he's exposed for the first time, he will seep back into the floor, and you have to kill a lot of clones just to build up your meter again. Then again, it takes a
Omega.
Now is designated time. I shall assist.
It seems Omega being sealed up for like nearly 200 years has affected his aiming skills, because that was terrible fucking aim. But anyway, now we're in control of E123 Omega, and we're also beginning the second half of the Mephiles boss fight, and this is actually a lot easier than Shadow's portion, because Omega can just spam the hell out of his blasts and hit Mephiles at point blank range, and you can end this fight really quickly if you can position yourself just right. So just get close to Mephiles, hold down the X button to charge up some shots, and you'll take down Mephiles in no time. In terms of Mephiles' new design, though, I'll give props for Mephiles becoming a lot more of a menacing figure with his transformation. And he still has a bit of a shadow vibe going on with him. Not digging the spiked feet he transforms. You know, he's still pretty much Shadow with. if Shadow the Hedgehog was in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, that's what I immediately think of for some reason. I don't understand why he loses his feet as a result of that, and that's the only thing that bugs me with Mephiles is the design when he's in his second form.
Mission complete.
And that's Mephiles the Dark. We'll be fighting him again?
Mission.
Maybe. But, not now. No, we'll be getting into Omega's gameplay later.
Mephiles!
It appears Mephiles is no longer here. I will assist in pursuing him.
Alright, so now everybody's back in the present time. With that said, Mephiles is out there somewhere. We have to go find him, but first we have to get in contact with Rouge, who is waiting in the warehouse. And it's actually not very far at all. And yes, there are plenty of side missions to do, but we'll wait until next part to start doing those.
Hi. It seems like Eggman's machines are looking for you. What did you do this time?
Nothing. Their target is probably Mephiles.
What is Eggman up to? Who is Mephiles?
I'm gonna ask him directly.
Hey, wait a sec.
I can handle this alone. You keep track of Mephiles.
He finally shows up again, and then he leaves before even saying hello. Well, it seems his little trip hasn't changed him. This is Rouge, GUNHQ?
Why is she talking to her hand?
Yes. Pull all available data on an item called the Scepter of Darkness for me.
So that means that Rouge gave Omega the Chaos Emerald to give to Shadow in the future, which means that she essentially had to live out the rest of her life along with everybody else's just to fulfill something that can only be done in the future. It's kind of grim thinking about that, but then again, it's never really brought up ever again, so I'm not going to dwell too deep into that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, for the next part, we're going to be exploring the rest of the Soleanna hub world. I think just Newtown for now, because we got a lot more side missions to do, and we're getting into the side missions that I really, really can't fucking stand. So I'll see you in part 25, guys.